Okay, here we're going to demonstrate a flow meter. What I did, I just took a plain old V8 juice bottle. It's 1.89 liters. And what I did was I just drilled 2 holes in the cap. And this hose is 3/8 OD, a 1/4 inch ID. So the outside of it's 3/8 diameter. So what I do, I drill holes in the lid here, a little bit smaller than what the hose is. And I just force the hoses in there. Then the hoses will swell, pretty much seal off the hole. Then I just run the hose over to my jug here. And I set the jug up a little bit. That way I don't get a siphon effect, because that's kind of misleading if it siphons it out instead of forces it out. Then what happens is my booster here, as it makes the gas, of course it goes up through my booster buddy, and the gas comes down, and all it does is force the water out. But it gives us an accurate reading. It's not hard to do. We don't have to hold it upside down in a bucket of water or anything. So what we can do is we'll turn it on. And I'm not pulling very many amps on this booster. Here you can see it. You can see it starting to take off. You see the water level dropping. Get around here, show some floaties in there. There you can see it. You see it going down. You see the water level right there going down. So that's pretty much a simplified way of making a flow meter. We're not going down real fast on this one. I don't have a lot of electrolyte in there. We're hardly pulling any amps on this booster. You can see it's making some gas there. You see it going up through the tube. And another thing about this is, this same design, if you want a cheap, ineffective filter for your gas, if you want to run your gas through the water, which you should, and also prevents backfire back through it, all you have to do is just switch the hoses. I'll pause for a second here. I paused, and what I did, I switched hoses. I switched the hoses on top, and now the gas is going down to the bottom. You can see it going down to the bottom tube, and now it's coming up through there. You can put Scotch-Brite pad or put some kind of diffuser at the bottom of that, because right now you can see it's just pretty heavy bubbles coming up through. That doesn't do much for cleaning your water out. But you can, like I said, you could just put Scotch-Brite pad in there, if you want to do something simple. But you need a diffuser on the end of that. You can get aquarium aerator that you put on there, and they're weighted, and it'll hold it down there, and it'll kind of spread the gas out instead of having great big bubbles come up. As you can see there, we're just making big bubbles. But there you go. That's your simplified filter system and your simplified metering system. You can use it either way. It's pretty inexpensive, and we throw bottles away every day. All right. Thank you.